open this thing and see what it'll do.
Ready to rock this, bro?
Oh yeah, today has the potential to be really good. This rotted Super Bee may run and drive because it has an engine that is not locked up. I tested. It's gonna be fun, maybe. All right, now I know there's gonna be the guys that, it's a 1970 Hemi orange Super Bee. You can't just turn it into a go-kart, that needs to be restored. I will answer those questions. Actually, I will answer those statements. This is, in fact, a really rotted Super Bee. Rear frame rails are rotted, the floors are rotted, the front frame rails are rotted, the fenders are rotted, the roof is rotted, the trunk is rotted, the rear crossbar is rotted. It's junk. But what makes it worse? There is no VIN number, no fender tag. That has all been robbed. The car is numberless. So, restoring this, it's a 383 big block automatic B. Cool, but with no numbers, it's not restorable. Plus, that one right there is a numbers big block 4-speed Ram air charger, console, tack, 8-track. That one is way more bester. This one, way more worster. So, and this one being junk, but it has an engine that is not locked up. I tested, because I was like, I wonder if this thing would run. So we stuck a wrench to the crankshaft, anyway, and I was like, ooh, potential. So I'm gonna run a wire, put a battery in it, run a wire to the coil, put a switch in it. I think the brake pedal may be locked, I don't know, let's see. Ooh, it moves, and it comes back. But there's no brakes. That's okay. When I was a kid, I had a go-kart with no brakes. You just had to think ahead of time. That'll be you. All right, so first thing to do, pop the hood. Actually, you know what? I'll just take this hood off because it's not attached to the car. And we'll see if we can get this thing to run. All right, so upon inspection, let's see. Oh, the carburetor moves, that's good. Oh, I see it used to have a aftermarket oil pressure gauge, so we're gonna have to pull that off and plug that. Let's see. Yep, dry as a bone. We have a fan, we got a radiator. I have no idea if this radiator holds water. If it doesn't, it don't matter anyway because it's gonna run. Let's see. It looks like we've got everything here to make it run. I wonder if we got, I see reddish brown. That's a good sign. I hope that baffle in the exhaust isn't rusted shut. That would suck. That means we were gonna have 4, actually maybe we'll have 4 cylinders and then half that's gonna be choked. So hopefully that thing's not rotted. Let me see what it looks like in here. See if it's all rusty. No, not rusty, it just looks like an old tired motor. All right, well, I don't know much else about this thing other than what I can see. See, we got, well, with the training lines are still hooked up to the radiator, that's good. Oh, we got a loose fuel line. Good, we can stick that in something. May have to put a new one on it, that's pretty hard. Alright, so potentials to run are there. So let me get some wire, let me get a switch. Oh, here we go. That's a wire we can use. So we'll use that one. We got our battery cables, that's good. So we got our ground and our power. Let's see, what's this wire here? Oh, hey, there we go. We got 2 wires here. Those run too. I don't know where the black one goes, but oh, you know what? It looks like the black one goes to the starter. Sweet. This thing may have been a toy before, or at least tried to see if it would run anyway. All right. Yeah. So we got that wire. That'll be our starter wire. This will be our power wire directly from the battery. Fuse, not needed. This thing ain't gonna burn to the ground. All right, so this will run to the coil, power, starter. That's all I need. All right, battery, fuel, battery, fuel. Everybody remembers Murder Wagon, right? This thing is a beast. Oh yeah. Over 600 horsepower, big block, in a wagon. Covered in bird shit. And I got a battery right here. I think it's good. I don't know. I'll find out anyway. Ooh, 520, that's good. Too bad it's not 420. All right, so I got my battery. I need fuel. I need something to put fuel in. I just seen something. Ooh, there we go. That'll work. Now we need fuel. Alright, need some electrical. Like maybe see if I can find a switch or something. It might be nice to shut the car off without having to yank for wires. Ooh, fireworks. That'll work. Alright, found another female wire, so that'll work. At least I can attach the switch. So I got switch, I got a gas can. What else do I need? I forgot. Oh, battery, I got that. So I got power switch, fuel. Alright, I know where I can get fuel. Just don't tell Mike. Perfect. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled that adapter out and put in a oil pressure sensor. I stole it off borrowed it off one of Mike's engines. So now I need to run my coil wire, which, you know what, we'll just run it right through there. Sounds like a plan. See if I can fish it in there. Aha! Made it. Stay. Gotcha. Oh, they taped it. Dang it. Now I need another wire. Alright. New wire. Okay. Now we got a starter wire. Alright, we got power in, power to the ballast resistor. So I ran this to the ballast resistor, that way it doesn't overcook the points and condenser. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna power this thing up, put the battery in it, see if I get any juice. All right, see what happens when I jump the starter wire. Oh, I hope that means the starter's not dead. All right, so I'm getting a poor connection. Let me just try and fix that. All right, so I pulled both leads off, cut the wires back, exposed some copper wire. Let me show you my fancy starting setup here. Wire, exposed part of terminal. Oh, it's cranking. And even better, it sounds like it has compression. Ooh, all right, I need to check, see if I got electrical. On. Get my testy light here. See if we got power at the ballast. We got power at the coil, or power at the ballast. See if we got power at the coil. We got power at the coil. All right, well, time to fuel it up. All right, so we know the engine cranks. Sounds like it's got compression. I put a little power steering fluid in it. I don't want to spin the power steering pump dry if it fires. If it will run off just some trickled fuel down the carburetor, then I'll continue with the fuel system. So let's just see what it'll do. All right, well, we're not getting any spark. So probably not getting any spark because maybe let's just check the distributor. Well, the points are opening and closing. Let me see if I get spark at the distributor. All right. Pull this guy off. Let's see if we get spark. Nope, nothing. All right. So probably just go ahead and put a ballast resistor in this thing. Or not a ballast resistor, but points and condenser. So, because it's getting power to the coil. The coil could be bad too. So we'll just change the coil. Actually, we'll do the coil first. We'll see what happens with that. All right. I went ahead and replaced the coil. Working. We'll dump some go-go juice in it. And hit, I was gonna say hit the key, but you know, push the wire in. Wait. It's trying. It was trying, did you hear that? So, we're getting some kind of, it is sparking, it's trying to start. Just turn the idle up a little bit. We'll dump some more juice in there. Come on, baby, fire up. This battery might be getting weak. Come on, fire up. I know you're trying to. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to swap out that battery for another one. All right, new battery, try it again. Oh yeah. Oh, it's time to make this thing drive. Yep, you just heard this thing run. I don't know how long it's been since this thing has run, but it just fired up and sounded like it was on 8 cylinders. So, we're gonna get our fuel system rigged and drive this turkey. Maybe strap the battery down too. And I gotta pull the door out and find some kind of a seat. Maybe put some kind of fluid in the master cylinder, see if the brakes will come alive. I don't know. If I have brakes, that'll be awesome. If I don't, it's still getting driven. All right, it looks like there was fluid in it not too long ago. So, since I don't have brake fluid, tranny fluid. And maybe the brakes will come alive. Plus, tranny fluid's kind of a detergent. Maybe it'll like clean the brake system and work properly. Or it could just eat all the seals, and I don't know what this will really do to the brake fluid or the brake system, but it's fluid. It'll work in the meantime. It's hydraulics. All right. See if I can start getting the brake pedal. Well, I don't see no bubbles. Maybe stuck without brakes. That's all right. I don't need brakes to do donuts. Ah. All right, we got the other battery in it. Let's see if this thing will breathe fire now. I don't have a whole lot of faith in this carburetor. The accelerator pump is not working. It's locked up. I don't even know if it's pumping fuel to the bowls yet. I think it is because I see a little seepage around this needle and seat, but we'll see. There's no way to accelerator pump it, so hit the wire. Probably, let's try the carburetor. Not exactly healthy, but it is running. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find another carburetor. I put some coolant in it because I'm gonna drive this thing. Ah, it works. All right, after hours of professionally installing and securing the battery, professionally and installing the fuel cell, we are ready to rip. But I need to professionally install a seat. So, without further ado, installed. But we don't want to half-ass this. I don't want springs poking through the seat and hitting my ass, so new upholstery. Mint. Let's go. Ah, yeah. I do kind of wish the brakes worked, but I will deal without it. And you probably think us rednecks don't care about safety. Huh. proving you wrong right now. Ha! Out of gas, I guess. Damn it. I'm back. Round 2. Ooh, tire popper. All right. Let's see if he'll start back up so I can get back. Come on, baby. think we're a little warm. This piece of shit is fun. Yeah. We got a gas can. Holy cow! Been bonsaiing. Wow, this thing is thirsty. Ah, this just goes to prove that no matter. Ooh, I'm leaking a trail. Well, that's probably coolant. No matter how much of a piece of shit your car is, you can still have a ton of fun with it as long as it runs and drives. That's a workout, man. You do that every day, you get a workout. Well, it's not blowed up. It's just a little warm. So I think I'm gonna let it cool down for a minute. I don't think it's gonna get disturbed. And I'll come back and get it. Alrighty guys, well, I guess that concludes this episode. I'm walking back. Seems like every time I'm in North Dakota and I do a test drive, I have to walk back for something because it's Mike's junk. Alright, see you guys. All right, day 2, Mike showed up. So now we can do time trials, which is gonna be most funner. So we have a racetrack set up. We cleared some debris. I'm gonna give Mike a warm-up lap and then I'll start timing him. Green flag, go!